Alright guys, and welcome to episode 29 of this Road to Glory with Sheffield Wednesday. So last episode were a bit of a nightmare, weren't it? Let's take a look at calendar. I remember it because it were awful, but we started with a 1-0 loss against Everton at home. We then drew 1-1 with Newcastle away before a really disappointing 2-0 loss against Ipswich. That were the one that hurt. It really were. But we're not going to worry about what's already happened because we've got another 3 big games coming up. We're starting at home against West Ham. We then have to travel to Anfield and play Liverpool before rounding out today's episode with a home game against Stoke City, who got promoted with us last season. We're only going to think about the future. We're not going to think about the past. We're not going to worry about them losses from last game. Hopefully we can turn things around this episode and bag 3 valuable league wins is what we're going to say then. 3 valuable league wins in this episode. We are also going to drop the 3-man attack and just hope that Art and Jovic can find some form together. We'll see how that goes. Probably use this West Ham game as a gauge for that, see how we get on, and then if needs be we will drop Arp and bring Haaland back in and just put up with Arp's complaining. Right, let's move forward with episode then. That's not news that we wanted. We've had a training injury to Robert Gumney. He's done his MCL. That ain't good. He's out for 3 months. Which means Wagnerman is going to be starting pretty much every game moving forward. That's a concern. It's not that I ain't got confidence in Wagnerman. He's a good right back, but Gumney is the one that's progressed so much more since this career mode started. That troubles me. But needs must. Wagnerman, it is your time to shine, sunshine, and hopefully we can start that against West Ham in this first game of this episode. For the second season running, we are the best defensive team so far. That's always a nice thing to see. Oh, and yep, disappearing officials again. And we revert back to our traditional lineup then. Fructal in goal. It's Wagnerman, Romagna, Ampadu, Foyth and Penny in defence. Midfield 2 of Tonali and Shaparenko, and Adam Reach returns to that cam role, sat in behind Jan Fitarab and Luka Jovic. West Ham's lineup to start with Rebrov in goal. It's Byram, Reed, Oxford and Fuchs in defence. Rice is sat in front of that defence with Diangana, McCassie, Cullen and Holland in behind Hugill. So quite a weak West Ham team. It looks like a lot of rotation for them. And Cullen cut that ball out before we could get it through. Yeah, it's nice being the best defensive team again. That was one of our major strengths in Season 1 when we were in Championship. Well done, Christian Fructal. Yeah, that were a major strength for us in Season 1, weren't it? It's one of the reasons we ended up winning league. Because we just didn't concede goals. If we can do the same again in this season, you know, there's a good chance we'll exceed my expectations. And bear in mind, I were only expecting like mid-table, or hoping for mid-table. You know, we might have been in a relegation battle, and if that happened, then this career mode would probably have been over. Well done, Wagnerman. Finds it through to Arp. And Shaparenko makes it 1. I thought it took too much time on that then. Wagnerman did so well winning that ball then. Arp, simple little pass, and I thought Shaparenko's touch had let him down. Because he did seem to take a while to take the shot, but it went in back at net anyway. 1-0. Wagnerman did so well then at stealing it back. It was just unlucky that it fell to a West Ham player. But then Tonali stepped up and like, not on my watch, Sonny Jim, me lad. Oxford won that back. Declan Rice to Cullen. Oh, well done, Jan Foyth. Not so well done, Tonali. Do come away with it though. Oh, Shaparenko. Should have looked for Reach then. You were making a nice run. Find him this time though. There is Shaparenko. His control is poor and Rice manages to pounce. Got 1-5 going against Diang, and Fructal comes and punches. Oh, wide by McCassie. Cullen. Oh, well won by Reach. Arp nearly gives it away. Here is Tenalia, all players. Oh, why? Why did we go that far backwards when we had Jan Fita making a bursting run into box? That should have been 2. Is Diang coming forward. We have got a few seconds left of the first half if they don't get on with it. And that's it. We'll just lump it upfield. And we should be at half time. And there we go. There is the half-time whistle. At the break, Wednesday lead 1-0. Second half. Let's see if we can do more at same. No changes. I think Wednesday have played well. Let's think about changes in a little bit, but not just yet. Matt Penny did pick up a booking for some at end at first half then. I'm not exactly sure what. So let Shaparenko delay things here to set Penny off. Here is Penny. You reach up. Oh, what a save from Rebrov. That should have been it back at net. I think we can all agree with that. Wijnaldum is now at West Ham. So it's a case of West Ham underestimating us in opening minutes. Well, at start at game. And suddenly bringing on all of their best players. Because they realised that we're actually better than they give us credit for. Can't feed Jovic in behind there. Just tripping over all my words a lot today, aren't I? We have got 3 subs lined up. Matt Penny isn't one of them, though. Please go out. It has done. There we go. We can make them substitutions then. We have got Jovic, Shaparenko and Reach all going off with Haaland, Baudry and Hayes coming on. Showing a little bit of love to the youth with Hayes coming on. I think it's his first competitive game. I'm not sure he's actually played for us yet. He is a little bit more defensive minded than Shaparenko. There's Baudry, shot blocked by Reed. Baudry has got a penchant for the dramatic and a penchant for the fantastic as well, hasn't he? He's scored some bangers that he's had no right to score. Well done, Joshua Wagnerman. And that was the wrong choice of pass. Holland, well done, Baudry. Oh, how he expected Arp to get him behind there. Oh, Wijnaldum powering Hayes out off at ball then. There's Yarmolenko's also come on. Sign that West Ham are panicking. Ooh, and we're panicking as well with them clearances. It is going to be a corner. Referee's going to give him time to take it. We are in injury time. If we can just twat this upfield, that should be it. Come on, ref. Blow your whistle now. It's upfield. We've played a minute more than we should. And there we go. There is the referee's whistle. West Ham visit us and we send them packing with a loss. Wednesday 1, West Ham 0. And that's more like it. We are back to winning ways. We were a little bit disappointed in it last episode to get the results we did, but thankfully that's turned it around, hasn't it? Big task coming up next though, because we have to visit Anfield. Yeah, Scotland want me to manage them apparently. Sorry Scotland, not interested. Although, if you guys do want me to take over a national team at any point in one of these saves, let me know and we will consider that. I am happy to do that if the comments section dictates that I do. Okay, game number 2. This one is not going to be easy. I'm not expecting miracles. Hopefully we can cling on for a draw. We will try and win, but yeah, I think I might be clinging on for a draw in this one. Liverpool's lineup then, they start with Mignolet in goal. There's a back 4 of Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, Van Dijk and Fabra. Midfield 3 of Keita, Fabinho and Hamsik. And filling 3 up front of Salah, Firmino and Mane. We only make one change. We start with Fructal in goal. It's Wagnerman, Romagna, Ampadu, Foyth and Pellegrini in defence. We've got Tonali and Shaparenko in midfield again. We've Reach in front of them in cam, behind Jan Fitararp and Luka Jovic. There's Pellegrini. I picked Pellegrini for his defensive abilities than his attacking. He is a slightly better defender than Pellegrini, and I've got the feeling that that might be needed. Oh, well done, Ethan Ampadu. Try and feed Jovic in again and again. Not quick enough. I think signing Jovic, he is still our best striker at 80 rated. But I started this career mode before the big update. Oh, we've given away a foul. Right on edge of area as well. No card, but prime position for Liverpool. And Fabinho heads that way. Keita, well done, Pellegrini. Yeah, as I was saying, we started this career mode before the last big update, and the last big update was the update where Jovic was given a higher potential. So he's still on his like pre-season potential when people didn't know just how amazing a season he were going to have. And he's always had great potential on FM. Mane takes the throw. It's to Van Dijk. Here's Fabra. Oh man, he's got past his man. Oh, well done, Tonali, showing his defensive ability there. Liverpool corner. It's going to be an outswinger from Salah. We know Liverpool well, of course, from his career mode last year, which started off a little bit rocky, didn't it, before improving. Shaparenko loses the ball to Van Dijk. There's Firmino, who I, of course, sold on that career mode last year, much to the shock and annoyance of various Liverpool fans that found my videos. I mean, I signed a Cardi in his place, so it's not like I just left Liverpool without a world-class striker up front, is it? But can you imagine like the likes of Icardi in this Wednesday team? Just Mauro Icardi surrounded by a load of young players. Am I just saying that? Icardi's got the professionalism and mentality of a young player, hasn't he? Because he's a little bit of a brat, let's be honest. I don't know if any of you guys listen to it, but I listen to the Football Daily's Sunday Vibes Extra Time podcast. Oh, yeah, listen to the Sunday Vibes podcast, and apparently Mauro Icardi has just been an even bigger dick than usual at the minute. He's currently trying to tell the Inter board and management that he's injured. And every time they're like doing scans and stuff and finding absolutely nothing wrong with him, he just don't want to play for Inter anymore. He's fell out with him big style. What do you reckon? Real Madrid in summer? 150-ish million? I can see it. We haven't had a single shot on goal yet, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed that with my amazing commentary. Oh, Jan Fita, too close to keeper. That will probably our best chance at match, and it comes just before half time. 2 minutes of injury time to play. And there we go, there is ref's whistle. At half time at Anfield, it's all square, 0-0. It's knocked forward for Wagnerman. Opportunity to run for him. And again, looking at overlap. Oh, cut out by Fabinho, and Mignolet stops it going out for a corner as well. Ball goes behind everybody. Great block by Foyth, and Fructal with a good save. Tonali on for Reach. Arp slams brakes on, and Van Dijk stops that. And we are using that as an opportunity to make some subs then. Haaland comes on for Arp, and Baudry comes on for Shaparenko. Shaqiri coming on now for Liverpool. They're on into testers. Know that we're going to have some tired legs out there. There's Adam Reach. Oh, Reach. Should have waited to make that pass. Reach is kind of tapping out his potential limit at minute. Good shot from Mane. Yeah, Reach's potential is about 75, I think, and he's at that already. Which is why we are trying to get Baudry more integrated into the first team. Lallana, back to Mane. Firmino. Picks it up. And well done, Juan Foyth. And here's a chance to counter. Oh, Haaland, you could be the game saver. Oh no, what a challenge. One-on-one with keeper and defender recovers enough. And there we go, there is the ref's whistle. I said beforehand that we're probably going to be playing for a draw, and that is exactly what we do. Liverpool 0, Wednesday 0. Well, that performance were actually pretty pleasing, considering, I suppose we kind of use that as like an indicator of how this team's improved. When we played Liverpool first season in, I want to say, Carabao Cup, we got annihilated. In second season, we travelled to Anfield and pick up a draw. So, at least that's showing us some sort of career progression for how things are going for us in this career mode, this road to glory. We're improving. That's all I want. I want to see improvement. Signs of improvement aside though, guys, it's time to carry on for game number 3. We are in an international break at minute, so players are hopefully going to be coming back nice and fit, although as our players are improving, we are getting in international squads, so we might come back with some fatigue, we'll have to see. Well, it's time to move forward to the third and final game against Stoke. Okay, it is time for game number 3 then. We are playing old rivals from Season 1, Stoke. Let's see if we can end this episode on a high, shall we? A nice home win over Stoke to round things off. Our lineup then, we start with Fructal in goal. It's Wagnerman, Romagna, Ampadu, Foyth and Penny in that back 5. Tonali and Shaparenko once again partnering up with Reach just in front. And Haaland returns to the lineup with Jovic up front. Stoke City's lineup start with Butland in goal. There's a back 4 of Bauer, Wimmer, Martins Indi and Matarrita. Ndiaye, Atibo and Klukas in midfield with Ince, Berahino and McLean up front. McLean, Klukas again. We struggled against Stoke a fair bit, didn't we, in Season 1? Nice save by Fructal. Yeah, I think Stoke were kind of our bogey team. It was Berahino. He just, no matter what we did, oh, nicely worked. Oh, too close to keeper. Well done, Butland. And Haaland's shot clatters off of Klukas. Oh, he tried feeding it through to Haaland, and I was watching where Haaland were going. Trying to time my pass right, and I weren't watching Stoke players that were coming towards us. There's Matarrita. Onto Klukas. Atibo. Oh, well done, Ampadu. Reach out to Penny. Yeah, as I was talking about the Football Daily podcast earlier, if you don't actually listen to that, you ought to consider it, because it is a really good podcast. Oh, Berahino in behind. Come on, lads. Oh, and there we go. Berahino puts us to sword again, just like he did in Season 1. I thought we'd recovered. I thought my defence had got back to cover for that, but he got past 3. All 3 of my central defenders then. Romagna, Foyth and Ampadu couldn't stop in between them. A nicely took goal. Romagna for Wagnerman, knocking it on. Coming forward with Wagnerman. There's Tonali, all players coming forward. Shaparenko. Out wide to Wagnerman again. We'll look to get across in here. And it's lumped away. Tonali picks it up. Shaparenko finds Jovic, and Badu clears. Perhaps shouldn't have made too many changes in this. Oh, and it's Badu this time. That is the second goal for Stoke. We have got it all to do in the rest of this game if we want to rescue even a point from this one. Here's Haaland. Oh, Haaland's get it. No, Haaland's won it back. It's fine. There's Shaparenko. Jovic, and that's one back. Luka Jovic, it were about time he found his shooting boots. They've been missing. Nicely took goal by Luka Jovic. That's what he's been doing in Germany, in Bundesliga. Turns his man, back at net. We are back in this one. Reach through everybody. On for Jovic. Oh, Butland, what a save. And Penny couldn't get to that to keep it in. And put Tonali on this one for another in-swinger. And has that gone out for a corner or a goal kick? It is another corner. Right, we'll let Reach take this one. Almost puts it where I want it. I ain't got anybody that's particularly good at set pieces, really. Here's Atebo, and there is the half-time whistle. At the break, it is Wednesday 1, Stoke 1. Well, we are going to make a change, but it is not McTominay coming on. It's Arnaud Baudry who comes up into cam, with Shaparenko going off and Reach dropping down into midfield. Let's see if his pace does us any favours. Ince. Well done, Haaland. Stoke keep that in. Here's Matarita. Klukas. Well away. Right, Fife. On for Baudry. And we lose the ball again. That's Wimmer. Matarita. Forward from Wimmer. Well won by Penny. Picked up by Atebo. Here's Ince. Oh, and that's 3. Iheanacho with the easiest tap-in ever. I think that has just killed this game off, hasn't it? While it were at 2-1, we were in with a chance, but Iheanacho unmarked. Turn and shoot. I mean, he did well to it first time shot while spinning, but defensively we should have done better. There's Tonali to Baudry. Baudry's pass cut out by Badu. Iheanacho picks it up on wing from Bauer to Ince. Ince gets a shot off. Well saved by Fruchtel. Romagna. Tonali to Reach. Locked on for Baudry. Through for Jovic. And that's 2. We are back in this with 10 minutes to go. Can we rescue a point? If we can do it like that more often. That were a really well worked goal. Where's this team been for the first 80 minutes at game? Get in, lad. Another one of them, please. Ince nodded on. There's Reach. Wagnerman picked up from Haaland. There's nobody in middle. We had nobody in middle for that cross. Are we expected to get back in this if there's nobody to pass to? Oh, what a save by Butland. Ball comes in. Butland punched away. And Reach couldn't keep that in. It is a throw. Baudry, Penny. Reach, whipped in. And headed away by Martins Indy. Try and put it in middle. And Butland punched it away again. Here's Ampadu. Fife. Oh, Fife skid it away. It's Badu running forward. You have to chase him. It's back to Bauer. We are in injury time. I think that's it, lads. I think we're done for. And that is over. We are very nearly at the end of the 3 minutes of added on time. And couldn't direct that towards Jovic. And there we go. There is the referee's final whistle. It ends Sheffield Wednesday 2, Stoke 3. We tried everything we could, but it weren't our day, was it? Well, that were a pretty evenly distributed episode, weren't it? 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Yeah, a little bit gutted. We performed so well against West Ham and Liverpool to grab 4 points, but then we come up against old rival Stoke and it just ends in disaster. I mean, you know, I weren't expecting it to be plain sailing, and we are still up in 7th at minute. We're above Man United and Spurs. So that kind of puts it into perspective how things are going. But they're the kind of games that we need to be winning. It's no good performing against teams that are better than us and then losing to teams that are like on par with us or worse than us. That's what I need to watch out for in this second season as we move forward. Still, positive mental attitude and all that bollocks, eh? So, with that said, I think we'll leave this one there then, guys. If you liked it, then make sure you twat that thumbs up button. If you want to keep up with this Road to Glory and the other content we've got on the channel, then make sure you twat that subscribe button as well. Social media links are in the description below. Feel free to follow me. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you would like to see me dabble with international management at some point in one of these career modes, and if you would, let me know which one. And other than that, guys, cheers for watching, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.